Blue Star, which is based in South Florida, and seems to have no interest or desire to support the older products. So a lot of the app-based server functions of these machines has ceased. However, I'm just going to load a LTS firmware onto this and wipe out any of that nonsense, and it should be a 2K. I'm going to have to figure out what the Hikvision model number is for this thing, but I want to wipe out Ace Gear's firmware on it.
Auto necklace? Wasn't somebody looking for a necklace? What's her name? The girl I just met. Go, remember?
Raya.
He said he was just down the road.
Right down the road.
Buddy,
Right now, right.
wanna have a fair fight?
bye.
Come on, come over here.
What?
Come in here, bud.
Crucible.
Oh, wow, why are you so powerful?
I've seen this guy before too.
Yeah, there's one of them in the one. There's one of them in one of the Ever jails. In the aqueducts, there's a spear one and a spear one at the same time. So
Wait a minute, he's the champion. Whoa, hold on.
He's got new moves.
that lion's claw weapon art is so cool.
Me, whenever I've seen new Pokemon champions, I bet Cynthia can kick this guy's ass. I like to point out that Cynthia in the remakes, because Game Freak just decided that they didn't want to pursue Mega Evolution anymore. Champion Steven got the Mega treatment with his Metagross.
Yeah,
Imagine if Cynthia got her Mega Garchomp, which she deserves. Like,
her team already is perfect, so like making you
Her-
more perfect is scary.
yeah, her team's already freaking really good. And the
Doesn't
fact
her
that you
team
just
have perfect IVs or EV values and everything too, like
Yeah, it was
a lot of champions do. I'm
Our
not
team-
certain about Cynthia though.
No, they took it a step further in the remake to where the Elite Four's Pokemon were perfect.
Oh, okay.
which one? Diamond and Pearl?
The most recent
Shining,
remake.
yeah,
Shining,
the
okay.
Shining
BDSP.
Pearl, Brilliant Diamond, yeah.
Yep. I don't remember
Because
though.
I remember playing. I haven't played it. I haven't played the new ones, but I remember playing a long time ago. I had Diamond when I was a wee lad, and
It was
I was
weird.
the game itself wasn't too terribly hard to use to sit there and she's like, that's cute. Let me just rip your new asshole with my fucking. It might have had something to do with half of my team being to Earthquake, which all of the Pokemon had, but
No, I don't think Spiritomb has Earthquake.
no, but her Garchomp and her fucking
Yeah.
Garchomp does.
Her Garchomp does.
Her Garchomp, I think
Her
her
Garchomp
Lucario
does.
has it too, and something else that she has.
I forgot she
remember.
used a Lucario.
The only three that I know off the top of my head that she has, no issues, or that I know for sure. She leads with Spiritomb. She has Garchomp. She has Lucario, and she has a Milotic. I don't know the other two.
Spiritomb in every version of her that I have seen,
Yeah, Spiritomb. Oh, she always leads with the Spiritomb.
which was stronger back then because Fairy didn't exist. Remember that?
Yeah, when it first came out, Spiritomb had no weaknesses because of its unique typing.
Yeah, it was one of only two
Ghost
Pokemon.
Rock?
It's one of only two Pokemon that had no weaknesses. Itself and Sableye.
Yeah, because they were what, Ghost Rock type?
Ghost Dark.
Ghost Dark. Oh, right. My bad. I wanted to say Rock because it came out of Rock. Yeah, and then Sableye got the Mega Evolution because reasons. Then yeah, I actually don't remember some of these other two Pokemon. Probably because they didn't leave much of an impression on me, or I want to block them from my memory. Take of that as you will. But I do remember for sure the Garchomp that ate my asshole. That thing is disgustingly powerful. Even if
would.
you have ice or dragon to counter it with at the time,
Yeah. Well,
like it'll
here's the
still
thing.
rip you your asshole.
Here's the thing. If you brought ice, or if you bought dragon, well, it's probably a slower dragon, and it's
Yeah.
gonna hit you. Because I'm pretty sure that thing either dragon dances or swords dances on its first turn.
Swords dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Unless you
Then
kill it
it'll
before
turn
it
around
kills
and
you,
one
like,
fucking hit you.
Yeah.
You
General
wanna know?
rule of thumb: kill it before it kills you.
You want to know what my strategy was?
What?
In the remakes, Vise, for that Garchomp?
Cheese it.
Yes, it was. As a matter of fact, I'm going through Victory Road, right? My Absol levels up. It's like, would you like to learn Perish Song? And I hit no, and I was like, yeah, whatever, it's a garbage move. Then I got to thinking, wait a minute. So I closed the game without saving, and I redid the first part of Victory Road again, and I learned Perish Song. And fortunately, Cynthia sent out her Garchomp last. And then I let her murder my team while while Perish Song took down.
So that's
Because
where
I
you find
used the
Raya.
sword, I used the sword stance turn to get Perish Song off.
Nice. I used went. I didn't know that's where you find Rhea because I just went through and found her the other way that you can do it. She takes you to the volcano manor, or at least gives you an invitation. I don't think she teleports.
I had a bunch of little.
Yeah, I remember in it wasn't Diamond. Well, it was Sun and Moon actually, which near the post game, the original, not the shitty quote unquote remasters. Like we don't talk about those because they didn't do that. Anyway,
Yeah, I had no problem with just
Sun
lazy.
and Moon, like
Lazy is the best term for it.
the game itself was fine. I actually found it like enjoyable though. Like the whole journey was pretty enjoyable.
Z moves were fun. They were new. They're a nice mechanic. They didn't override the old mechanic, which was Mega Evolution. They added new megas, like, and the story was. It wasn't fantastic, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it.
And
I liked. I remember though that type not type. It was when I got to the Elite Four, or well, it wasn't really Elite Four yet, but prototype Elite Four, and I thought it was kind of cool. It became the very first champion, so like that was kind of neat.
yeah, I thought that was cool.
I remember I had to cheese them like super hard.
I actually.
What I did,
Sorry, go on.
what I did was I went off to farm to catch the Marinis, you know, the little toxic Pokemon.
Yeah, I know what Marini is.
Yeah, I had to. That took forever because the only way you can get him is by getting in a horde battle with that
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I completed the Dex in Sun and Moon, so yeah, I'm aware of the freaking bullshit that was. Try getting Dracolich, or the stupid anchor thing.
What about the squid that you have to level up while holding the goddamn thing upside down?
That's from a previous generation.
Oh, that was XY, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so I cheesed it by I taught Marini. It was
Yeah,
I had
pretty good at
poison
carrying,
spikes.
too.
So you throw down toxic spikes twice, and it turns the poison into toxic instead of poison. They swap out, and then I just played the defensive game because because toxic, as you know, increases its damage like each turn, like it gets worse and worse. And then I had toxic shock, automatic with criticals when they're poisoned.
Oh yeah.
So basically, I just played the defense because I think Marini gets something. No, it has the ability where its moves will critically hit against something that's poisoned. I think is what it is. So I just basically cheesed by throwing out toxic spikes, getting them poisoned, and then just going lol.
So my cheese will go a little bit more in depth than that oftentimes. I don't recall having to cheese the Sun and Moon endgame, but I did have to cheese the final totem Pokemon, the dragon thing, because A, it's very strong.
Yeah, merciless. Their attacks are
So I again had an Absol because I'm me, and I again it's like, okay, all right, cool, all right, buddy, let's pair song time, right? So I go in there ready for my cheese, right? Soundproof. Oh man, wait a minute. Okay, I can deal with this. How do I get? What's the easiest way of getting rid of its ability? Okay, there's a move called Gastro Acid, and there's a move called Skill Swap. All right, what can learn these moves? Turns out the cave I was in, you can catch Carbink. Carbink at level 50 something, learn Skill Swap. In this cave, you catch it at like level 50 something. So, caught one of those, sent it out, Skill Swap, then sent out Absol, Perish Song, let it res my team, and then it died. And then the text was like, Komodo hid somewhere deep within the cave, and I was like, yeah, hide your shame.
Hide your shame.
That's probably the biggest cheese I've ever done in a Pokemon game. Because of the 2-layered cheese. Like, it's like, somebody somewhere when they designed that Pokemon knew that I specifically would try and cheese it with Perish Song, right? And I was like, okay, we gotta up our cheese game.
Oh right, yeah, that's right. I forgot Marini. I was looking at it. Oh yeah, all toxic. That's
Oh yeah,
Toxapex.
when you said Marini, I just was visualizing a Toxapex.
Yeah, baneful bunker, where
Yeah.
if you hit it, you get poisoned.
Where's the fucking parry tag? Got it.
Right there.
That.
You're kidding.
Yes, that's what I had.
Oh my
That.
god.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that's all
proud
they
of it,
fucking do.
but
It's
you know.
retarded. We also have a final attack that's like a hard lunge, and then a jumping attack that
I haven't
no
seen
lunge.
the hard lunge, but I see the charge, the jumping attack.
I got roll caught so many times by that jumping charge attack though.
Do they even give anything good?
I don't remember. I did it 2 days ago.
I know they're really weak to bleed.
Yeah, if your weapons don't fucking bounce off them. Which my weapons did. I was sad.
Wow, I need to be on the lookout for 216 channel DVRs, Alarm IO boards.
And then I saw her face. I'm a believer. So, Kimjai, I'm gonna go through the one you did not go through.
Oh, okay.
Is my one and only key.
You want to use my computer shop? No.
I'm going to bed.
You going to bed?
Yeah, right here. Right here.
Hey, well, hey, ATs, you want to play some League or some StarCraft or something?
Hi, TJ, don't forget to do your SDO daily.
Is that a no?
You might not be here.
No, I don't think you heard me. Well, awesome. I haven't used the Moonlight Rates yet.
No, I'm good, thank you.
But,
She's wild. Wow, she wants to be started dying
Left
aloud.
out.
Man. Just coming in saying happy penis day, I don't get it.
What the fuck?
You have no
Happy
idea.
penis day.
I barely had something.
I'm like, what y'all hitting? I want some shit.
Shit. Happy penis day. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just like, the fuck?
Like,
I mean, I guess.
I guess it's penis day. Don't you know?
Yeah.
That's when you go, hey, Fives,
What?
would you want to play some StarCraft? When I'm done running my daily on STM.
I'm just doing Bugsy's
Oh no! I'm fucking one-handing for some reason. I am not a one-hander.
I feel like the mechanics or the one-handing mechanic, or the swapping mechanic between one, a little weird to get used to
Sucks.
sometimes.
Can't use that shit at all. I just don't even know. I just come here, boy. Two-handed. I mean,
The cloth is your final trial. The blood of anyone's made.
I'm
forgot I'm maidenless. How that missed, I have no idea, dude. And then I overshoot most of the time. I don't know.
Oh, so there are 3 options for that part. Heads up on that.
There are
For the,
three options for that part.
Yeah, for the, blood, maiden blood. One requires murder, the other 2 don't.
Wait, what happened?
One requires murder, the other 2 don't. I just had to make sure, because I'm like, I don't want to kill any NPCs. Because I don't want to have to go
Again.
do that. Yeah, pretty
Again.
much.
Oh! Oh!
Boy, hello there. TJ, don't forget to do your STO. I will be at 8:50 when this one's over. I will launch her. Then I saw her face.
No, I'm a believer!
Jeez.
Oh!
This should come up next, yeah. Almost. Okay. Okay, well.
The moment when you hit him for 1300.
Up.
Curve Great Club.
Oh, that's why that's what.
Plant here. Ow.
Nah, 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 nah.
Hey,
Yeah, fucked.
hey.
What?
What's here?
Hey, 50 with me. Alright, Mr. Vicey boy, I am done.
How are you? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think the item under there was worth it.
I don't even know what was there. I ain't gonna stop for it right now.
There's only one item there. It was in the condensed chunk. Mr. Vicey boy also. Do I even have you on Battle.net?
Huh?
I'm assuming it's still Cantus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
Can't do it.
Yeah, I ended up following the river this way, going to the end. I'm like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
neat. Don't even gotta fight them. I love how they sometimes show enemies with a lit up red spot and be like, this is where it is. This is where you counter hit. Or a critical hit. I'm like, oh, neat. Intriguing.
We can go back up that way a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a bonfire shack. I think. Or it should be near. Ah, right there, yeah. There you go. Hey, Mr. Kimochi.
no.
How much do you like hides?
Hides.
Heights. Like very tall. Very high off the ground.
Ravine Veiled Village.
The goose. The goose.
Tychus, he has a minigun. It goes Daka Daka Daka.
Hey, I'm a Daka.
I said Daka, not Dahaka. Oh.
I see.
You can co-op with more than one person. There's only two.
It's only 2 people.
Yeah, it's only 2.
Oh,
To be
hi.
fair,
Although I did find some custom campaigns that allow for playing like the Wings of Liberty campaign with multiple people.
I don't suppose either of you would want to play Heroes of the Storm, just because.
Not opposed to it, but it would take me about 2 years to download.
I don't have enough room on my hard drives right now. I'm sorry.
You want another one?
I can't fit another one in my system, okay?
Can you fit another one on? Your case is 3 times the size of mine. How can you not fit another hard drive?
Because all my hard drives are full!
Your case is 3 times the size of mine.
Oh, you're
All 8 of them!
Your crew 3 sizes.
Oh, all your SATAs are occupied?
That's all I have, Zetas. I don't have anything else. Mine
I
was
have
one of the
a,
older motherboards.
Hey, I have 6 SATAs in my case. One of which is disabled because of my M.2.
Is it,
And then-
wasn't my other board older than yours?
Yes, it was.
Well, the weird thing is it was often cool to have like back in the day when your old computer was built, Kemjai, people would put like 3 5 1/4 bays and populate them with various things, and then like 4 hard drives on the inside. Now motherboards are getting away with like 2 SATA ports and like 3 M.2s, which I like having shitloads of drives. That's just me. As a matter of fact, I often looked into getting one of those server cases that's got like freaking 14 bays right on the front. But they're ridiculously expensive for no comparable reason, so I don't. If I can pick one up from like a e-waster, then I'll use it, but
The fact that Tychus just drops in Joey Ray's bar is kind of funny to me.
Control on that. Let's go see what we're fighting.
Nope.
Go, can you stream?
Sure.
I'm now watching a StarCraft stream and a StarCraft YouTube video.
Where are the enemy? Ah, fighting toss.
The fuck do I go?
One, two. I could actually use a move to do something.
Oh, you just buff your sword?
Yeah, he's a little bitch like that.
Oh, you didn't buff your me.
Two. This one, that one.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Meanwhile, I just have a wall of auto turrets.
Awesome though.
All done? Well,
Damn sure. Open it.
I can't keep pedal up the thing at times.
hello again. Cheers for that. Not everyone can.